Happy Halloween. I am.
Boo.
Yeah, I'm here. Okay, babe. I was going to introduce you. I'm like, you didn't even wait for me. So I'm excited though. Teddy's here with me today. Well, I call him Teddy. His name is Will, my hubby. And it's Halloween. So I thought, oh my gosh, this is going to be awesome to bring you on. You guys, what we did this Halloween is so fun. I actually love Halloween. I've always loved Halloween. How about you, Teddy?
Yeah, I've always come up with some funny costumes.
Yeah, and here in Tenerife in Spain, they have this thing in one of the wineries that we love, Monje Wineries. They do this crazy show called the Wine and Sex Show. And you guessed it, there's wine and sex. No, but what I love, and two of our favorite things, right, Teddy? I hope my dad's not listening to this. You guys, this is what's important. People always say, see us and they're like, oh my God, you guys are so happy. You guys are so lucky. And it's like, we truly make it a point to show up for each other, and we're a priority, and we do fun things all the time. Teddy,
Yes.
Right?
100%.
Yeah. And I feel like, and we love
Like these podcasts.
Yeah. It's fun. Are you being sarcastic now?
No, it's fun.
It is fun. You're so cute. Yay. And I was like, oh my gosh, we should do a podcast episode about this, because we just went, and the theme was Dracula because it's Halloween time. And it was super sexy and fun. And we just drank wine, ate awesome food, amazing music the whole time. And like Will and I can never get enough of each other. Like, that's how I feel. Do you feel that way too?
I can't get enough of me either.
Really, Teddy?
No, I can't get enough of
I
it.
just noticed you didn't shave for this. It was too spontaneous.
It was too spontaneous. Boo. It was my costume.
No, it just really was spontaneous. I was just like, you know what? We should do an episode about it, because it was so sexy and so awesome this past weekend doing this. And everyone that's listening wants to have a relationship where they are made a priority. It is sexy, it is hot, and it like never ends. And I want you to know, I want your brain to see the evidence that this does exist. And like Will and I are celebrating 17 years married this December, and I love you more now like than ever.
Me too.
No, baby,
No, I'm
serious,
serious,
you're being
yes.
vulnerable, babe. You're always joking.
No, I know.
We're getting divorced, guys. No, but you know what I mean? You have to be-
100%.
Yeah, you gotta be like honest.
No,
Yeah.
I do.
You're so cute. Now, what did you think about the Wine and Sex Show, Teddy? Tell me about it.
It was fun. It was like a show. It was all in Spanish, so I had to, do a lot of internal translating. But
Yeah.
you kind of get the gist. It's Dracula, and he's trying to, I don't know, bite other people's necks or something.
Yeah, you guys, you don't understand. By the way, like this whole, event, you basically walk into a theatrical, like
An experience.
like an experience, and you're part of it. So you have all these like beautiful, gorgeous actors all around you, and they're all like dressed up in character, but they're also like, flirting with your partner, and being touchy, and like, what do they do to you, babe? They put the ice down.
I put ice down my shirt.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you probably love that because you're always hot, sweaty. So like, I wasn't jealous or anything like that.
Oh, and didn't somebody grab your butt or something?
Oh yeah, totally. Someone was feeling my ass. I'm like, okay, that's and did you get like weird about that?
No,
not at all.
it's a show.
It's a show. It's just like for fun.
I guess if you look at it, I paid to have your ass grabbed.
Yeah, that's what we paid to get tickets to this, right? But I think that like so many people that I have worked with and talked to are very anxious when it comes to relationships. And I used to be super anxious. I don't know if you've ever been anxious in any type of relationship. Have you?
Yeah, probably like one of my first relationships. It was like just being in a relationship was new, and you don't know how to act or react, and you don't know how to control things like jealousy and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, but I think with self-confidence, that improves your relationship with your partner big time. So
100%. Like, I feel like before Will, I was super insecure. And then, of course, I was very anxious. I didn't know if the guy even cared about me. I would get jealous all the time. And then I would always choose the guys that never showed up for me. So like it only added fuel to that little anxious fire of mine. And so when before meeting Will, I truly was like, I need to realize how worthy I am, and I needed to have that confidence in myself and not just like pick anybody that comes my way and go with the flow. I was like, who is this guy? Is this what I want? And in doing that, I attracted like a secure, awesome guy, Will. You're like, who's that?
That was me.
And I'm like, yeah, it's Will. And then like ever since forever, it's been like that always. It's like you never make me think, oh, like, do you care? Do you love me? Like you always make me feel like the most beautiful woman in the world. Even like all those hot people this past
That's because you are.
Dude, your eyes, you're so cute. I love you, Teddy. No, but like this past weekend, all these gorgeous people there, and then I don't feel threatened. I don't feel anything like that. Like Will and I are like obsessed with each other. Like I feel like it's an obsession. Isn't it great?
It's a good obsession.
It's a good like obsession. Is that such a thing? Like a healthy obsession?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this whole thing, there's so many great things to learn from this episode today. It's Halloween, everyone's dressing up and blah, blah, blah. Have fun. But I feel like when you're with the right partner, you're like, you could be your crazy self. You don't have to be in your head about it and feel insecure. Like they should always be showing up for you where you're not wondering, am I enough? So I think like right now, a lot of people sometimes are in situationships. They're waiting for someone to choose them or whatever. So like right now, I hope that before the end of the year comes, like this is when you can really get intentional and say, okay, who are you putting your energy into? Are you choosing someone that makes you feel like, oh my gosh, I can be myself. I feel so loved for exactly who I am. Or am I feeling anxious? Am I feeling like I'm not enough? Am I feeling like I'm chasing them? This and that. And like, I think this past weekend is just like a testament to like our relationship. Like we go to these fun events. We went with like some of our closest friends. We had a blast. And like still the whole time, I feel like you and me are always like each other's priority. Like as busy.
Right, I'm never like worried like, oh, that guy who grabbed your butt is
yeah, I know. No,
grab it and take it away from you.
Of course not. Never. Like there's no way. Like Will and I know that we're each other's person and we're like so blessed. I think that's another thing that people should know. Like I feel really grateful for you, Teddy.
And I'm super grateful for you.
No, but I think that's like so important. I feel like when you know, oh my gosh, this is such a blessing. And I think you've had to go through the shit. Like I feel like people, you know, we've dated people in the past and had relationships that were not good. And you have to go through all of that to value and appreciate, you know, when the good does come.
Right. Yeah. You have to know sadness before you can be happy. And
yeah, I feel like a lot of people who are listening may have been through all the shit, and sometimes they're losing that hope of ever finding something. And I think that when you realize, like when you see something like this, a couple like Will and I, right? We're so happy, we're obsessed with each other, we're having the time of our lives, right? It's like you think, oh my God, it's so easy for them. They're so lucky. It's like, well, wait a second. No, like truly we've been through relationships in the past that were total shit shows, you know? And so you've gone through that. But what is the most important for you to know is that you can actually do something about your love life and have a different result. Like I think I had to stop going with the flow. I think that's like one of the most important things. And like just seeing how we were this weekend, having the best time, I go, oh my gosh, I'm so proud of this journey. That for me, if you saw me before I met you, babe, I would never have been at a show like that feeling like confident and secure, and you know, I would never have been at ease like that. I feel like you and me had the best time because we're both so confident and secure.
We're both so into each other, and
we're into each other. We're so into each other.
Also, I was thinking about this while you're saying that last thing. Surrounding yourself with people who are in that state of mind is helpful. Like we went with two of our best friends, and they're a married couple, and similar to us, they're crazy about each other, and they're, you know, confident about themselves, and you know, they didn't feel any threatening, you know, they didn't feel threatened going to a wine and sex show.
Yeah.
And so I think just being around people who are like that, you tend to either, you know, gravitate towards a partner that's gonna lift you up and make you feel confident, or you know, you feel more confident in yourself.
Yeah, I love that. It's such a good point, babe. Because I think sometimes if you're single, hanging out with other single, anxious people,
or negative people,
or
too.
negative people. People are like, "Oh my god, it's just hard. Men are assholes." La la la, and like only that doesn't help you move forward and like find a healthy relationship. Right. Like I would actually insist you find like yourself friends that are in healthy relationships, like they're crazy in love and they're, you know, hanging out with you, and you could see, instead of you being like upset about it or jealous about it, you can say, oh my gosh, what'd you guys do? Like, how'd you guys find each other? Tell me. Yes. You know what I mean? You gotta have that growth mindset.
Give us your secrets.
Yeah. And like, that's what we're doing. Like, I feel like we're paying it forward. I feel like I'm with this whole, you know, podcast. If you know, you guys, if you're really wanting to find your person and find different like love story, right? Make sure you subscribe, because I am very much about showing up for you guys, providing a lot of value, giving you true tips and advice, so you don't have to just be like settling or, you know, giving up on. So many people I talk to, like, we want to have kids and like, I guess that'll never happen. I'm like, well, what the fuck? No. I'm like, wait a second, you can have it all, you can have everything, but like, what are you doing to get there? So I think like listening
They're just complaining every day about not getting what they want.
Yeah, I don't want you to complain, and I don't want you to hang out with people that complain either. Like, seriously, you got to be lit up about everything you do. Like, I always feel like that with you, Teddy. I feel like every day is like a weekend day. Like, every day I'm like super happy, right? Am I obnoxious? I feel like those obnoxiously in love people. I think that's us. Yay. Teddy, anything else you want to add on? I know you're getting hot and sweaty here. We didn't open the window. If you can't see Will, he's sweating now.
I'm not sweating. I'm just shiny.
I like to keep it honest to the audience. Anything else you want to...
You're wearing like a sweatsuit or something.
I'm actually cold. I know. I'm like, I don't know what's happening. Crazy. If you guys want to hear more from Teddy too, Will, like if you want to have him on more, let me know. You can
drop a comment, Teddy, down in the comment section. I'm gonna come back.
It's too cute. I love that. Drop Teddy in the comments. I love it. Right. Everyone's having emojis and Teddy emojis and stuff like that. Okay. Yeah. Anything else you want to say, my love? About anything? Halloween, wine, sex, love. Anything else? Or we think we covered it?
Yeah.
Okay, I think we covered it.
Yeah.
You guys
got nothing to add.
It's dripping down his face now. Okay. Thanks you guys for listening. Do not settle for bullshit. It has to be crazy love or nothing. Until next time. Thank you.
Happy Halloween.
I'll have that.